I think many Americans are looking to the leadership in the Trump administration. And aside from any substantive issue, right, how they're handling the Epstein files, how they're letting violent January 6ers go, how law enforcement is being implemented, ICE's actions. Aside from any of that, I think there's just a feeling of these people seem incompetent. And it doesn't help, you can put that up, Jaden, when the director of the FBI is so good at coming off like not a guy you'd want to be the leader of the FBI, okay? That photo tells the whole story. Let me just put it that way. One example from over the weekend was, of course, yay, USA, the U.S. Olympic hockey team won. Woo! Very exciting over Canada. And we love our Canadian viewers. Love, but also happy to win. And Kash Patel's spokesperson denied reports that he was getting ready to go out there and party with the hockey team. And then he did. And it was just awkward. Kash Patel ripped for attending U.S. hockey game after his spokes raged at false reporting on his Olympics hangout. So you have stuff like this, right? A report. Ken Delanian. Will he be at the hockey game tomorrow? And reporting on that. And Ben Williamson, Patel's spokesperson, says your rag outlet wrote that he went to hang out at the Olympics on the taxpayer dime, even when provided information that your theory was false. When you're ready to correct that, let me know. Won't hold my breath. And then that was community noted. Patel was seen on now deleted videos celebrating with Team USA in the locker room after the gold medal game. And yeah, we have the video of this. So why are we lying about it? So there's so much about that video. I remember I was in 5th grade and the middle school team or something let myself and my friend be the water boys for the football team. And whenever they would win, we took it so seriously. And whenever they would win a game and would be celebrating, we would go run in and celebrate with them and jump up and down. It's giving those vibes of the water boy being like, we did this. We persevered, you know? I don't know what the whole vibe is. I'll also show you them calling with Trump. Here's a headline. Kash Patel flagrantly disrespects Trump during wild drinking session. Just the quickest pause to request that you click the subscribe button. The simplest, easiest, freest way, completely free, to support the work that we do. Right below the video, click that subscribe button. Back to the video. I don't know. What they're pointing to is he's like, yeah, we're going to effing do it, boss, like being real casual. And then while Trump's talking, he's cracking open a beer next to the phone.
And by the way, your goalie played not bad.
Howie, say hi. Howie, say hi to him.
How you doing, Don?
I have seen hockey goalies have slightly worse games. Unbelievable, and you were all unbelievable. And that team is pretty good you played. I don't know if we'll ever get anytime soon, right? And, you know, I tell you what, I just told my people 2 minutes ago, I didn't know they'd be calling. I said, we're giving the State of the Union speech on Tuesday night. I could send a military plane or something. But if you would like to, it's the coolest night. It's the biggest.
We're in.
Yeah.
Can you pick us up in Miami on Tuesday morning?
Yeah, Tuesday morning. Close the northern border.
We'll get Cash and we'll get the military to get you guys over.
Okay, let's go. Boys are going to the State of the Union.
The nice thing about being president is I can tell you, you don't have to worry about the weather.
Boys going to State Union. We're going to State Union. So you might be thinking, Luke, if this were some politician that you thought was awesome, getting in there and celebrating, would you have a problem with it? No, you're right. I think I would go, that was cool. I think if Obama went into after they won the game, even as president, and was celebrating and chugging a beer, I probably would go, that was pretty cool. I just think Kash Patel does it all wrong. And we know, this is the point, we know from the reporting inside the FBI, he's so obsessed with his public image and social media virality that he's literally refusing to leave a plane after Charlie Kirk is assassinated while they need to start doing an investigation, stalling the process because he's demanding he gets a cool looking FBI jacket that will make him look like a field agent, like an actual agent as opposed to just a guy in a suit. And so we know how preoccupied he is with that. And I guess that's what makes it so cringe, is then he shouts, "We're going to State of the Union." And it's cringe. It's a cringe fest. That's my point. It's not that the principle of a leader in our government going and supporting a team that's representing our country is bad. I think that can be super cool. It's just Kash Patel is so good at making everything so cringe. And it seems like they tried to lie that he was getting a free trip there, which, okay, I mean, I don't know why the director of the FBI necessarily needs to be there. I would get like the president or the secretary of state or something, but whatever. You lied about it, it seems. Aside from that, you're just really bad at this. That was his vibe. We did it! Well, they did it, but okay.
So we don't care if it's snowing, if it's the worst blizzard, we sail into that suit just like you did in the ice.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Right. Now we'll do it at the White House anytime. What would really be cool, and we'll do the White House the next day, we'll just have some fun. We have medals for you guys. And we have to, I must tell you, we're going to have to bring the women's team. You do know that.
Oh no, do we have to bring the girls, Mr. President? Wait, before you put anything back up, Jaden, let me go. Jaden sent me this 100% real photo of the team, and I just thought they all... Aw, no! We love our short kings. That's nothing to do with that. She's cute.
I do believe I probably would be impeached, okay? But anyway, if you could work that out, I would be honored to have you. I'll introduce you to the whole...
I got it, boss. I got it.
Okay, you got it, Cash.
I'm on it.
Cash is doing it. I'm happy.
I'm on it.
Congratulations. That was an unbelievable...
Why? Why is he so bad at this? And you know, he is the whole time. He thinks he's getting the coolest clip ever. And it could be so cool. Like, I'm going to admit it. The whole Hegseth doing, what was it, 350 on bench? 315 on bench. And Cole never goes like 315. He knew about the lifting. But there's some speculation that those were fake plates. I don't think that's true. I'm sure it was real plates. I'm sure he actually did it. You know, people are like, oh, but the bar didn't bend enough. It's like, I don't know. Seems conspiratorial. As much as I think Hegseth is a doofus, the way he did it and then stood up and went, yeah, and everyone cheered, actually felt like the imagery they were trying to evoke, right? Oh, woo, I'm military, yeah! And he did a big weight and everyone cheered and he did it, okay? So for everything that I hate about Pete Hegseth, that video, he nailed. Kash wanted his own. He knew he wasn't doing 315. So he thought, maybe I'll go into the hockey room, locker room. Maybe, they'll do something weird with a hockey stick. And then he botches it. I got it, boss. I effing got it. I mean, you know he's taking off like a week for this so that he can fly with the team and the whole time be like, guys, you do not know how nervous I was before this game for y'all. Wow. And then whenever you shot it in the goal, I said, oh! There's an op-ed from Mediaite. Kash Patel is acting like a wannabe influencer, not an FBI director. Oh my gosh, what a scene. So good. Okay. Each episode that we see from them taken individually comes with an explanation. Senior officials travel on a government aircraft. Presidents congratulate championship teams. Security details are often broader than the public understands. That's about the SWAT team protecting Kash Patel's girlfriend. Buildings reflect the priorities of the administration in power. None of this standing alone establishes misconduct. But the issue isn't just a few isolated moments, it's the pattern. Leaders at this level are judged over time, and increasingly by the images they generate. When those leaders lean towards spectacle, self-serving obsequiousness, and fame, the burden falls on the institution to convince a skeptical public that nothing fundamental has changed, when it of course has. Then talks about how this, one of the things that we see in all aspects of life is the distortion of social media. The distortion that social media is inflicting onto our communities, onto relationships, onto our ability to communicate, on what it means to have a certain identity. And now we're seeing that it's also distorting our government and people's, or leaders in positions of power, their priorities. Because in times gone by, you'd like to think, or at least ideally, leaders are thinking constantly about how to do a good job so that the results of the good job they're doing is reflected in people's lives and then they get rewarded for it. But now the job you're doing is often less relevant than the perception of you as like an influencer in these positions of power. And so people like Kash Patel understand that, happen to suck at it, which is good for our interests, but put so much emphasis in how he appears and how his influencer status is doing, as opposed to actually doing a good job. And if you're thinking, all right, that's Kash Patel, yeah, he doesn't exactly inspire us. There's others in the administration. What about HHS? Well, we also have Robert F. Kennedy Jr. doing his shirtless workout video, and
it's not cocaine off of toilet seats,
saying,
"Where's Karen?"
Yeah, I don't know about that. Speaking of RFK Jr., look at this.
Well, there was something else. Another article about Bill Gates that came out today that said he's just been indicted. He's been indicted in the Netherlands for lying to the public about the COVID vaccine.
Okay, so he hasn't. False. The rumor that Bill Gates was indicted in the Netherlands related to the COVID-19 vaccine was from 2024. It's not true. Indeed, Bill Gates has not been indicted in the Netherlands. How is it? Okay, not only did he fall for a fake story, but he fell for a fake story from like a year ago. Dude, get new fake stories. RFK Jr. is like, this just came out. Okay, first of all, it's not real. Second of all, it didn't even just come out. It was a fake rumor from 2024. Please. That's our HHS secretary. Do you understand that? Like, he's so relevant, so important, and it's crucial that he understands what is true and what is not for the future of the health of our country, and he can't even tell an easily fact-checkable story apart from a real one.
I started doing heroin when I went to the top of my class.
It's actually so simple to go, hey Google, and then Google's like, here's an article. But I know Google's skewed left wing apparently. So it's like, okay, well that broke in 2024. Where's Bill Gates now? Is he arrested? No.